Alright folks, I am back, and as you can see, I have just cleared all of the stuff where that new sect or that new group has taken over. I really don't want to do these quests here, but again, since I don't know how to do this one actually. Oh, I don't think I can do this one since I've sided with the Shogunate. But I'm gonna go ahead and, what is this? Oh, there are 2 fugitives here. But it says already collected. Collection complete. I think hold on. Yeah, I think I that's somehow I turned on like things that I've already completed. I know there's a way you can whoops. There's a way you can clear all markers. Icon filter, show status for all lands. Yes, as you can see, I've made everything Shogunate. But there is a way to remove everything that you've already completed. So, these 2 have already been completed. So yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm telling you the truth, bro. If it weren't for the fact that some of these quests actually, oh yeah, and I did get some new armor in the process, and new weapons. But if it weren't for some of these quests actually doing something with the story, I would not be doing them. Now, one thing that was different with those public order places was that they had actual other people's characters as enemies, so they were able to like light spark or whatever you call it. Oh, look who it is.
We meet again. I see now it was wrong, what I did to the Shogun. Forgive me. So the Demon Claw Samurai is your so-called blade twin. I once schemed with that villain to plunge this country into civil war. After the dust had settled, I imagined that the British would take over, that I'd be put in charge, and that Japan would be mine. I really believed that I'd be able to protect its beautiful culture from the great powers. But I was blind. That villain would have had Japan destroyed in a bloody war. And had that happened, all would be lost. That is why I promise to do everything in my power to protect this country from now on. Do you trust me?
No. I'm just gonna let you know that now. Wait, what? So it's either I can't or I trust you. Well, I mean, they let you out, so...
Thank you. You know, this is the first time we've really spoken to each other since our first meeting.
You were reciting a strange poem. You said something about wanting to die under the blossoming trees.
Ah, that old poem. You have a good memory. Had Edo been consumed by flames, there would have been no such picturesque deaths.
I didn't expect to find you here. So you're a friend of Mr. Sato?
Friend? Who is Sato again? Is that this guy?
I have business with him too, and of a rather urgent nature. I hope you don't mind my interrupting. Mr. Sato, I recall you're having some connection to the Sekihotai. Well, they appear to be up to no good. Any ideas as to what they're planning?
One thing does come to mind. The Demon Claw Samurai mentioned something about using them to blow up Kaneji Temple. Kaneji is the family temple of the Tokugawa, you see. So if you ask me, those nasty retainers are likely planning to storm Edo. You must understand, Kaneji Temple is a national treasure. What do you say? Will you help me prevent its destruction at the hands of the Sekihotai?
I wonder if was an actual real group too. Whatever he just said.
I shan't forget this. Now, if they have indeed begun to mobilize, we'd best make haste. Every second counts.
Now you better have your...
We can count on you. Let us meet at Kaneji Temple then.
You better have your rocket boots and all, bro. Everything you fought me with, you better have that and more when we go to this temple of yours. Is this where we need to go? Before the dawn. Oh. And Katsu's stupid self wants to blow up the whole... He wants to set all of this on fire. I'm about to say, where exactly am I going here? But yeah, he wants to set all of this ablaze, which I think is gotta be one of the dumbest things I've ever... but yeah, I'm fighting with paired swords now.
You came. As expected, the temple grounds are crawling with suspicious individuals. I fear we may be too late.
It would help if we knew what they were going to blow up. Then we must act fast. We already know what they're going to blow up. They're going to blow up the temple.
Say, I may have an idea as to where they might plant their bombs. Given that the Sekihotai are seeking to provoke the shogunate, they will surely plant any bombs in places of symbolic import. Let us go.
Importance, my friend. Importance.
Let's be quick.
Imagine me.
He who hesitates is lost, after all.
Imagine me, an American, telling a British dude how I think English should be pronounced. Alright, let's go. Defeat.
This temple was one of Japan's treasures!
Defeat the Seki at the pond. Oh yeah! I also learned something else in the process of doing all that clearing out. I have been looking at that little counterattack all wrong the whole game. I was thinking I had to hold block and then press the counterattack. But that's actually not true. Where are my teammates at? Hey, shut up! Y'all should have been out here fighting with me this whole time. What the world is wrong with y'all? Talking about be careful. You're supposed to be following my lead. If I charge in, you attack. Get out of my way. That's a shame I gotta do everything myself. Oh, okay. I see. Nah, you dying right now. You always got these little guns like you're somebody. Did we stop the... No, we still didn't stop it. So that means there's one more person in here. Oh, come on.
any chances.
Take that knife, boy. Also, if I die, it's over. Whatever. Like I said, I don't even really care anymore. This game has really tried my patience in a lot of ways. I mean, why do I have to get this close to him anyway? I mean, look at this camera angle. There's one more. Wait, what? So we didn't stop the bomb here? Unfortunate. What's the point in that? I did get something up here. It's like 2 items. So where, I'm about to say, where, ooh, there's a lot of them out here. You want to have the shootout, huh? Give me some poison out here. There's still 2 more. I'm about to say, if I got hit by that. So they're basically saying I still didn't stop the one over there, huh? Although I'm pretty sure I did. Well, let's head back since they said we didn't clear one mission. So what didn't we clear from up? Surprise, boy.
Sekihotai! I had forgotten one place. Toshogu Shrine. It's the most important shrine in Ueno. Let's hurry!
The most important shrine in... you guys notice he didn't use his rocket boots not once? Have y'all noticed that? Did somebody spot me? I'm not up there.
Here we go!
Freeze! Shinsengumi approaching. Oh, he got a cannon.
It's done.
Sato, that you of all people should interfere.
You coward. You...
Yo, how am I running out of stamina like that? That is annoying. Oh, I do still have some. How is he able to backdash that far? Look at that! This man gets a backdash way over there. Look at that! That's crazy!
Prepare yourselves.
Okay, so let me see if there's anywhere I can. Is there anywhere I can jump up to? No.
That was yours, Sato. Yours. Why would you betray us?
I can't begin to explain how annoyed I am right now. Like this game went from like samurai fighting to like a bunch of futuristic stuff that would never be in this time period. This dude get to jump 24 yards away from me.
I'll be back for your hit. Just you wait.
Well, it seems that our work here is done. Toshogu Shrine is safe and sound thanks to your courageous efforts. We may not have saved all of Kaneji Temple, but I expected as much.
Tell me, Mr. Sato. That Yukawa fellow said this was all your plan.
And indeed it was. For I was once blinded by my excessive love for this country. Indeed, culture of Japan is a marvelous thing. To think that I came so close to destroying an invaluable piece of it. I wonder, do you think I can redeem myself?
No, but I know someone who can redeem you, that is. If you're willing to work for it, bro.
Doubtless you're correct. In other words, talk is cheap. It is time for action. However,
yeah, like using them rocket
my
boots.
first order of business is to safeguard against a possible retaliation. I should be safe at the manor in Takanawa. You know, I have many valuable belongings there. Paintings and scrolls and other curios I've collected from all over Japan. In fact, you should really come by sometime for tea. I'm quite the connoisseur. Well, until then.
So now I have Sato as a ally. Huh? Yeah, I need to go ahead. What does that say? British work clothes? Nah.
Ah, it's you. Ah, someone's back in Edo, I see. Look, this might seem sudden, but you need to leave Edo. I've got to get every man, woman, and child out of here. Once everyone's gone, we're burning it to the ground. That's the plan, at least.
Isn't the shogunate supposed to protect these streets?
Unfortunately, we can't protect both the city and its people. And this is our only chance to stop the Alliance from finishing us off for good.
So you're gonna Dongju it, huh? You're gonna recreate Luoyang. I mean, was it Luoyang? Yeah, I think it was Luoyang where he. If you're willing to go that far, I won't try to dissuade you. Nah, I'm gonna do everything I can.
Want to do it. Look, I can't bear the thought of burning down the town where I was born and raised. But I owe it to the troops under my command to take decisive action. I need to ask Tatsugoro for his help too. But if he heard this talk...
You see what I mean, though? And again, I'm pausing it, and I apologize. But you see what I mean? The Shogun himself fought my Blade Twin and realized that my Blade Twin is the one who sparked all this war. Why wouldn't he tell Katsu this? And if Katsu knows, because he knows the Blade Twin, well, he didn't know. He assumed that I would have to fight her anyway. But all they have to do is be like, okay, look, we're willing to stop. You go talk to Katsura and them and tell them that the Blade Twin is orchestrating this. And then have the Satsuma, Choshu, and the Shogunate all three band together and wipe out my Blade Twin. And then the council or whatever it is can continue.
I know he'd be furious. At any rate, we have a few days before the Alliance descend on Edo. I have to prepare as best I can. The British have strong ties to the Alliance, so I'll see if they'd be willing to help us broker a peace. I've got to get Sato, the interpreter, on our side. And then, I have to cool down the Shinsengumi. They're gathering in numbers, chomping at the bit to get revenge for Kondo. If I let them take up arms, all Edo will descend into chaos. I've sent Brunei to talk sense into them, but he'll have an uphill battle.
Apologies for interrupting, sir. The group calling themselves the Sekihotai have entered Edo Castle. They're headed to the inner chamber. Reports say their target is Princess Atsuko.
Yeah, why would they go after her?
She's a former shogun's wife and a key figure of the Satsuma clan. I'm not sure what their plan is, but this is bound to rile up her clansmen.
Her Highness's escort is undermanned and requires assistance. The Shinshogumi may have stalled the Sekihotai, but it is only a matter of time.
Yeah, what is the Shinshogumi? Oh, this kind of answers it. What are the Shogunate... Oh, wait. What are the Shogunate troops doing?
They've been dispatched elsewhere to firm up Edo's defenses. We had no other choice. A group of Roshigumi warriors returned from Kyoto, who formed around Koto Nakazawa. They're tasked with policing the streets and guarding Edo Castle.
Fine, I'll help.
Good.
Why not?
I appreciate it. And what's more, I trust you. Get to Edo Castle as quick as you can and drive off the Sekihotai. Nakazawa can fill in the details when you arrive.
I know you just got back. Sorry you walked right into this. If we survive this, drinks are on me. Oh, and there's something else I want to run by you. Come see me about it later.
Is that it? The beauty of friendship? Oh, okay. Well, it looks like in the next video I'll be doing Before Dawn, because these story quests seem pretty long. So we're gonna jump into his right now.
Hey, I'm sure you know, but the situation is truly dire. Burning down Edo is nigh unavoidable at this point. By reducing Edo to ash, the Alliance won't be able to achieve anything. And when the time is right, we can force them to negotiate. Do you know of Napoleon, France's invincible general? Well, when faced with a similar situation, even he withdrew his men. The Shogunate still has plenty of capable men. I need to do what I can for them. Make sure they can afford to keep putting food on the table. I'm going to ask Chief Tatsugoro to start the blaze. I've tried to speak to him about it, but, well, tempers are rising all around. The truth is, I can't bring myself to broach the topic. I've just got too much to do right now. I've got my hands full trying to evacuate everyone. I'd really appreciate if you talk Tatsugoro around for me.
I really don't understand. I really don't understand this whole
Thank you.
thing.
I'm sorry for asking so much of you all the time.
You're telling me you're gonna burn this entire city? And for what? And you want to know what kind of annoys me? Is like, neither the, what is this? For the sake of a friend. What annoys me is neither the, wait, what happened? Where's the quest marker at? Convince Tatsugoro. He's in this, I'm about to say. But what annoys me the most is neither the anti-shogunate or the shogunate are asking the people of Edo what they want to do. The anti-shogunate are like, oh, we're doing this for the people. We're doing this to help create a new Japan.
Oh, look who it is.
That's so
Over
ridiculous.
Edo right now. Feels like a hell of a fight's brewing. I tell you one thing though. On my pride as a firefighter, I refuse to see this town destroyed. So, what is it that you came to see me about?
Katsu wants your help with the strategy for the coming war.
His lordship wants my help? You're going to have to tell me more. If it's in my power, I'll do what I can.
Katsu's plan is to burn down Edo to stop the Satsuma Choshu marching on it.
I see. So he wants the firefighters to start the blaze. Now I've heard everything. And Katsu said that himself, did he? What an absolute joke! What the hell is he thinking? Asking me to set fire to the place where I was born and raised. And you're no better! Didn't you even try to talk him out of it? Don't you care what happens to this place?
Actually, honestly, right now, no, I don't. But you need to hear the whole story. Listen, boy, calm down.
I don't want to hear it. If you're telling me to set fire to Edo, I think it's high time I knock some sense into you. You've lost your mind. I'm going to beat the living daylight out of you. Now you've done it. Won't let you burn Edo down.
He died of poison.
I lost again. You're a beast, you know.
Have you managed to calm down now? I'm filling you in on the rest of the plan now.
Apologies. I got too fired up. Go on then. Tell me the rest.
Kasha doesn't want to do this anymore than you do. The citizens will be evacuated.
But burning Edo down, it's beyond reckless. I won't be party to such folly.
I know, but the game devs said we had to do it, you know?
So, it's only the buildings that will go. I should have realized Katsu wouldn't execute a plan like this without thinking it through first. I see the Shogunate can no longer afford to worry about their reputation. I suppose I have no choice. If all else fails, and I mean all else, I'll play my part. But you give his lordship a message from me. Tell him it's his job to resolve this without burning Edo down. We're all done for if he's forgotten that. Got it? And one more thing. If this plan gets scrapped, he needs to send me word right away. And not through you. I need to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. The man's lost sight of what's really important. Anyways, you give him a good smack from me next time you see him. Hopefully, that'll wake him up.
Yeah. I agree. It really does not make any sense. This plan is...
Sorry for making you come here so often. So, how did the chief take the news?
He said you better figure out a way to do your job without burning down Edo first.
Come on! If I could manage that, I wouldn't have needed to ask him in the first place. Well, there's no feeling good about this, is there? I've never been cut out for plotting and scheming. It's dawned on me recently how good it was back when my only purpose was wielding my sword. In exerting myself, my mind was clear. How about it then? Care to go around with me? I want to forget everything for a moment. Try to get back to my old self.
And how in the world is this going to help the war?
It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest. The more you lose sight of what's on the ground. Just like that. I always knew this was more my style. That's more like it!
Yes, 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 I'm dodging. The game is not registering it.
That's more like it!
this camera angle.
That's more like it! Whoops. I'm afraid I win this one.
I was dodging that whole time and it just was not registering. But again, I failed to see how any of this helps with the current situation.
It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest.
No, so I didn't eat it, even though I put it in my mouth. I didn't eat it, huh?
It's been a while since...
Actually, so I ran out of electric items, huh? I'm gonna be used all those items up.
That's more like it! Light them up!
I mean, I got no time to swing. Cameras. I got no time to swing. Cameras jumping left, right, and all over the place. Well, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest. That's more like it! I'm afraid I win this one. It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest. Light them up! Whoops! I'm afraid I win this one.
It sent me a message. I don't know what it meant.
Swords in earnest.
So we just get to keep on swinging.
Just like that. What's wrong with me? How could I possibly burn Edo down? That's more like it! The higher you rise, the more you lose sight of what's on the ground. Light them up! was more my style. Light them up! That's more like it! That may have been a spectacular defeat, but I feel much better. That's blown the doom and gloom right away. But sadly, it hasn't inspired much in the way of bright ideas.
I know you come up with something, you're giving up on everything.
I'm the one
Yeah,
who
you
chose this path. You said you understood why I have to do this, didn't you?
No, I don't think I did.
I can't lose to the Alliance. I can't burn Edo. And I can't let anyone die. How do I do all three? People expect far too much of me.
Talk to Kato at Edo Castle. That was a fight, but once I learned his pattern, you know, once I learned his pattern, he was pretty easy. The beauty of friendship, and then what is this? I actually want to see what this one's about for the sake of a friend, because it has Hijikata, the French dude, and Soji in there. You know what? I think I already know what's gonna happen, bro. Like, Soji is gonna try and fight us because he wants to avenge Kondo. But it'll give me some paired swords out of it, so at least that's that. I think I'm at the end as far as time goes for right now. So that's going to be it for this video. When I come back, there are 2 character quests to do. There are 2 character quests to do. Where's the map? And then the next story mission. So yeah, that is my plan. I'm gonna do the next story mission. I'm gonna do what is that? Fujio Kaya Diary, Veiled Edge. That has something to do with the Veiled Edge? Pseudo wants to talk to you at the... You know, I'll probably do this one too, since it revolves around the Veiled Edge. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Midnight Revenge. It seems Yoshinobu is in need of an escort for an outing in the city. I don't care about his... and 1,000 Blades. Yeah, 1,000 Blades can go somewhere too. But that is going to be it for me. What kind of blade is that? You know what? I need to get off. I need to get off. That battle... Actually, I will admit, it did take concentration. I had to concentrate to beat him. But that proves he never beat me. Like I've been saying all this time, he never beat me. He got Ryoma, and that's the only reason why I stopped. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm trying to be optimistic about this plot, but they've just. I'm trying to be optimistic, all right. So I'm trying not to, because again, like, despite the fact that I was salty, I did enjoy that fight against Katsu just now, because it wasn't. He didn't have rocket boots and shooting poison all over the ground. No, we just had a straight up scrap. You know? So. And then when you beat the British dude and he gets on your team, he doesn't do any rocket boot stuff. But I am going to have to research that whole. Because it said I got some British rocket boots or something like that. So I'm going to have to figure out what that's all about. But until next time, you guys know what to do. And again, like I'm about to do right now, because the game has gotten on my nerves. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to sit here for 2 to 3 hours, trying to push through it. No, I'm going to take a break, do something else. I'm not going to Elden Ring it. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do something else. And I'm going to come back to it another time. That's how you that's how you continue to have fun with the game, is not trying to. When you have to force yourself to keep going, that's when all the fun comes out of it. And you could probably even hear it in my voice. But once I get some Smarties in me and probably watch some comedy videos on YouTube, I should be fine. But until then, until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.